Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nadia Alivia Rahma from 11 Maret University. In this opportunity, I will tell you about the research application of cow manures and mycorrhizae on the growth of Biduri or Calotropis by Samanhudi, Srihartati, Mujirahayu, Muhammad Dani Sukardan, and Nadia Alivia Rahma. Biduri is a wild plant that can grow up to 3 meters in ditches, roadside, and deserts. All parts of the plant, the Biduri, have benefits in the health and textile industry. This Biduri is quite potential to be developed, but not many farmers are cultivating it properly. For example, farmers provide inorganic fertilizers that are unsuitable with the recommended dose. The use of organic fertilizer is very important to realize environmentally friendly agriculture. The use of inorganic fertilizer can cause ecosystem damage. Cow manure and mycorrhizae are considered to have potential in developing Biduri cultivation technology. Manure contains many organic materials that can improve damaged soil conditions into a fertile have a diversity of soil microorganisms. Mycorrhizae are soil microbes that have an important role for plants. The use of cow manure and mycorrhizae is expected to increase the growth of Biduri. The study was to determine the effect of cow manure and mycorrhizal application on the growth of Biduri. The tools used include agricultural equipment, observation equipment, and laboratory equipment. Planting materials that will be used include Biduri seeds, polybag, paranet, bamboo, soil manures, mycorrhizae, herbicides, and water. This research used RCBD two factors. The first factor is cow manure, and the second factor is mycorrhizae. Data was analyzed by ANOVA, and then if the result of the analysis were significant, it continued by the MRT. The condition of the research location. This field research has a alphisol soil type, with the result of analyzed soil chemistry is presented in the table 1. This alphisol soil has a reddish brown color and a clay texture. The height of plant. Test 1, Test 2, and Test 3 are not significant difference. Test 1 gave the best result, while Test 2 gave the lower result. This is presumably due to different environment conditions. The differentiating factor in this study is slope of the land. According to Arifin et al. 2080, oblique land will potentially cause erosion that can cause decrease in the physical properties of the soil so that plant growth cannot be maximized because nutrients are optimal. The application of cow manure and at a dose 20 tons per hectare gave the highest height of the plant compared to other treatments. Low et al. 2080, cow manure have high ammonia, nitrogen, and low CN ratio of anaerobic digested if you result in pure performance in anaerobic or aerobic treatment. Giving cow manure to tons per hectare gave the highest height of the plant because giving a high dose then height effect as well. The provision of mycorrhizae has not significant on plant height. Kowalska and Klenzi said that because it only expands the surface of the roots, this is presumably due to the unfavorable environmental conditions of growing media for arbuscular mycorrhizae, so that the performance of arbuscular mycorrhizae is then optimal. Stem diameter. Test 1, Test 2, and Test 3 are not significantly different. Test 1 gave the best result, while Test 2 gave the lowest result. This is presumably due to different environmental conditions. Arifin et al. 2080, oblique land will potentially cause erosion that can cause a decrease in the physical properties of the soil so that plant growth cannot be maximized because nutrients are not absorbed optimally. The application of cow manure is not significantly different from the diameter of the Biduri stem. Basis at all 2080, this happens because the growth of plant height is more dominant than the growth of plant stem diameter. And then the administration of mycorrhiza was not significantly different. The diameter of Biduri stem, Zenodin and Sugisa 2080, this happened because of high rainfall and humidity when the plants were in the age. In addition, this is also affected by the intensity of light received by the plant. Number of branches, test 1, test 2, and test 3 are not significantly different. Test 1 gives the best result, while test 2 gives the lowest result. Arifin et al. 2080 said that oblique gland will potentially cause erosion that can cause decrease in the physical properties of the soil so that plant growth cannot be maximized because nutrients are not absorbed optimally. Next, the application of cow manure has not significant effect of the number of branches in Biduri. However, the application of cow manure at 20 tons per hectare gave the best result among the three. This is aligned with the research of Safwan and Bahrul that the application of cow manure at a dose of 10 until 50 tons per hectare can provide the highest number of branches of one plant. Pamungkas and Subianto said that each plant has different genetics for increasing the number of branches so that different plant clones can affect the number of branches. The provision of mycorrhizae didn't significantly affect the number of Biduri plants. This is caused by various factors according to Zacconi et al. 2020, there is a correlation between activity and population of arbuscular mycorrhizae with environmental factors such as soil pH and organic carbon. The study used alluvial soil, which has a fairly acidic soil pH. This is suspected to be the cause of the less than optimal mycorrhizae in helping the growth of the plant. Number of leaves. Test 1, Test 2, and Test 3 are not significantly. Test 1 gave the best result, while Test 2 gave the lowest result. According to Arifin et al. 2080, oblique land will potentially cause erosion that can cause a decrease in the physical properties of the soil so that plant growth cannot be maximized because nutrients are not absorbed optimally. The application of cow manure is not significantly different from the number of leaves. However, giving cow manure at dose of 20 tons per hectare gave the best result. This is in line with the research Juliana et al. That without giving cow manure, it can produce a low number of leaves because there is no addition of nutrients. Sinoraya and Melati said that the availability of N at the beginning of growth will affect the number of leaves and leaves are formed. The provision of mycorrhizae did not significantly affect the number of Biduri's leaves. This is caused by various factors that affected the developed mycorrhizae. According to Biduri et al., mycorrhizae symbiosis depends on several factors, including environmental conditions, acquisitions of surplus resource, and functional diversity. Conclusion. Based on the result of the study, it can be concluded that the interaction between cow manure and mycorrhizae didn't increase the growth of Biduri. The dose of manure to 20 tons per hectare gave the best result for plant height, stem diameter, number of branches, and number of leaves. The provision of mycorrhizae cannot increase the growth of Biduri. developments, the author would like to thank the Ministry of Education, Culture, Research and Technology for funding this research through the scheme of applied research for the fiscal year of 2021. Thank you and see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.